the difficulty of self-awareness in common life moments. This podcast experience is not about comparing it to spending years in therapy, delving into every aspect of your childhood, or uncovering secret fears and desires, or finding layers upon layer of complexity in your makeup of your character. It's more about focusing on simple, common human moments where there's scope to possibly learn something new and insightful about yourself. At some point in our lives, we become aware that there are many human experiences as well as many life moments that are just not generally spoken about. This podcast looks at breaking some of them down to try to see them more clearly. It focuses not on solutions, but rather on trying to turn conscious moments into conscious choices, to see them in full light. There's no right way to deal with life struggles, but there are different options for different people. These have been highlighted with a depth of understanding and consideration to question, challenge, and reflect on the many interactions you might be having in your life. The app or podcast creates an opportunity for you to notice the temperature of your surroundings and to make a choice as to how you might like to make certain adjustments to your character. You'll be presented with a space to question your usual familiar responses and reactions to life in order to be more informed. This experience is not about highlighting a new belief system or a new religion or spiritual ideology or methodology that you need to integrate in your life. Rather, it's more about seeing it as a self-reflective process using common, concrete, modern human predicament examples. What's explored goes deeper than your usual self-help discussions and looks at showing you a window into the ways you might take stock of your life and how you might reevaluate your choices. Overall, the podcast has been written with an open philosophical attitude to give you the opportunity to wonder, explore, and develop your own understanding of how you might be interacting with life. The wording of this exploration is similar to that which a psychotherapist may use. It's recommended for adults and teenagers. Just so you're aware, I'm an accredited clinical psychotherapist and supervisor in Western Australia. At my core, I'm a creative existential practitioner with a particular interest in life issues, relational issues, transitions, and depression. My approach is based on assisting individuals to explore their current difficulties in depth to experience greater fulfillment in their lives. I've been working in private practice consistently for the last 21 years and facilitate training courses for both health professionals and non-professionals. I see a variety of clients, including children and adults, in Perth and online to various parts of the globe. And there's lots of information every day I give out to my clients. There's lots of explorations that I work with my clients. This podcast is a chance for me to give some of that to everybody else and to put it out there. So I hope you enjoy it. Before we start, we just need to take on board some information first. So this podcast may leave you feeling slightly vulnerable, but the more these topics are worked through, the more they tend to lose their sting, and the more you'll be in a better position to digest them. Sometimes you may feel broken in some way, though parts of you may feel as if they are broken, but we need to remember that you're not. But should you find any of these existential topics too challenging, it is recommended to talk with your local professional.